Hi Collective, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationships with ourselves first, okay? You can have a healthy relationship outside of ourselves, alright? It's about managing the emotion to recognize your intuition, because the eyes are the windows of the soul and the heart is the seat of the soul. So we're looking at our spiritual health, spiritual wealth, okay? But it comes from the essence of love, loving yourself, loving beings, loving planet, so we can do balancing to co-create, to create heaven on earth, okay? Someone feels as if someone's at the gates of hell. Someone's at the gates of hell. The Lord of Matter, the devil energy. Someone's being very toxic, okay, when it comes to the energy of maybe spiritual dark practices within the vision, okay. Someone's creating from the dark side of their imagination when it comes to psychic abilities, okay. Remember, looking at astrology is also psychological drives, right? So one psychological drive is very quite demonic. So we're looking at maybe someone's in an illusion, creating negative patterns, okay? Because someone feels as if they're bound, okay, to a feminine, fatale, or a Jezebel, or a player, okay? You have to see the devil for what it is, all right? So now maybe someone's shining the light on the devil, because it seems to be a lot of fiery energy when it comes to the. Someone's very active, man, very demonic when it comes to money. Someone has got dark entity flying over them like a bat. It's just there. So now someone's looking at maybe a Capricorn person. Maybe someone's looking at someone's career or maybe someone's reputation. Someone thinks someone's very demonic when it comes to morals. Someone hasn't got no morals, no direction in life. It's more manufactured when it comes to life goals. It's more like demonic. Because someone is in that energy of control. Someone's controlled by the devil energy. So someone could be very overly ambitious. They act conservative. Doesn't mean you're a conservative party. It just means you dress conservative. It's like, for instance, when I used to live in a more rough area, okay, the illusion is, all right, jeans, caps, man beater vests. Then you'll see, okay, that's a thug. That's someone you can't trust. But you see, once I left that area, I learned a different perspective when it comes to like the white collar, or someone doing, say like you're doing credit card fraud back then, where you can go to JD Sports and you can, I don't know, steal some trainers and take it back and get a refund, that sort of thing, right? Nah, when I moved from one area and I upgraded to another, all I saw was people in suits. It didn't matter if it was black, white, Indian, Chinese. It was more in a conservative image. So they looked more disciplined. They looked more, political. Someone you can rely on, more realistic. Because they seek that money. So if you seek money, I'm going to follow you, innit? Okay? Because they always say, don't follow the one that ain't got nothing. Follow the one with the Ferrari, like the pursuit of happiness. Do you know what I mean? And that's even wrong as well, because you don't know how he got his, you don't know how he got his goods. Do you understand? Gold or diamonds, the devil energy. That's their devil energy. Do you know what I mean? It's a lack of intellect. People don't like to follow intellect. They like to follow the material. Now, someone feels they're bounded by the gates of hell when it comes to a Leo person being controlled, maybe, or the devil wants victory over a Leo's victory, a Capricorn person. When it comes to the Lord of Happiness, it could be a Scorpio person, no, Pisces person. So Pisces, so someone's in that energy of doing dark practices for their success, for victory. So you look at the will of someone's control is controlled by demonic entities. So now someone, or just someone that just hates life, but disguises it in an image, in a conservative image. Now, someone feels as if the will of someone's soul, when it comes to victory, the will, because remember, Six of Wands is about the will, the victory, reputation. Do you know what I mean? Now, someone's looking at someone's reputation when it comes to controlling someone's reputation. You could be an artist, a gardener, a singer, or a builder. Or you could be someone that's acting, teacher, sculptor. Or maybe you could be someone that's into farming, agricultural farming. Or you could be a banker or into music or architect. But it looks like the will of someone, the soul of someone's victory is wanting control over maybe a Leo when it comes to maybe reputation. Now, maybe someone's trying to control their reputation, maybe a Leo person, because they're controlled by a dark entity when it comes to situation, when it comes to victory. Yeah, the great transformation. Something's coming to an end. Because now you're looking at someone that's playing with dead bodies for their victory. So now someone's doing numancy. Yeah, they're playing with dead bodies, animals. Now you're looking at the Lord of the Great Transformation. When it comes, maybe a Cancer person or a Scorpio person. And now you're seeing a transformation because someone is looking at maybe a secret. Someone's doing a ritual. And someone's in a cult. That means there's a hidden knowledge about someone's victory. And they're trying to control. They're trying to control their reputation now because someone's transforming. Yeah, someone's transforming from the situation. Maybe a Leo person is trying to transform away from an entity because they're playing with dark spiritual practices. The Devil and the Death card and the Six of Wands. So someone's playing with dark spiritual practices. Someone could be in a cult group or a coven, a secret coven. Even if you're not doing like, it could be a church, could be a spiritual place, but it can also be someone that just likes to project a lot of hatred. Like when they think about you, it's just not nice, hatred, emotions. Now someone is falling from grace. So now you're looking at transformation. So there's information going around about the King of Swords. They want to come upside down, but I don't read these upside down. So now they're looking at the King of Swords. He's looking at transformation and ending when it comes to a Leo. Maybe they're jealous, or maybe they're seeing this transformation is not working and it has to come to an end, trying to destroy maybe a Leo person having control over someone's transformation. When it comes to their options with a Libra, no, not a Libra, a Virgo, Capricorn person, or not this King, Queen of Wands again. Oh, you lot really fucked up, man. They look at information, okay, when it comes to maybe someone's creative expression. It's not giving ease or comfort. They're missing out on production, vision, and insight because it's shadowed with darkness. So they're not coming to victory, it's coming to an end. They're not being victorious, trying to control maybe a Leo's success when it comes to transforming into success. So King of Wands is pissed. So now King of Wands is now, not King of Wands, King of Swords is now looking at this transformation. I knew it. They're doing black magic. Devil magic. Death magic. Ending someone's success. Of the Empress. Someone is looking at their creative vision. And we've been guided by God to create heaven on earth, because now God is giving the Empress everything on our table to prepare her in front of her enemies, a King of Swords. They wanted an ending. They didn't want a transformation with a Leo person. So now maybe someone's seeing the effect that maybe someone has lost a relative because of this dark energy, and now they're seeing the consequences and have to face it. And I think that's probably what they're getting in their visions at night. They have to face is to repeat, like what they've done. It keeps repeating what they've done or what they're trying to do. The magic's going back. So now someone's got someone by hook and crook, the devil energy on her. Maybe you're seeing someone's movements, motivation when it comes to someone's goals, the willpower, because someone's lying. Someone can't stop lying, a King of Swords. He lies a lot, very demonic person. He probably has a friend that does dark spiritual practices but act like he's a tarot reader. Or maybe their family members go to a church. Maybe. 12, 13. Someone feels restricted and bounded by the devil energy. So they're very unstable with their efforts when it comes to Aquarius person, when it comes to information. They're lying, so they're going to the gates of hell. They're not being victorious. It's crazy what you find out on your spiritual journey, you know that. I've always wanted to be into MFI. So in my situation with my divine masculine, he's with a karmic. This karmic's trying to try me, trying to do destiny swapping. But as you know, I like investigating. I've always wanted to be an investigator. Duh! So they think I look at a lover, Aquarius and a Leo. Are people that jealous? I knew it. I knew I was right. Something. So now there's a fight within the spiritual world because someone's chained. Someone feels like they're chained, and now we're cutting off the neck of the devil because now you're seeing a feminine fatale, like the netted, a player. Someone's cutting off anyway that bound from the devil because Aquarius came with the truth. We're having victory. Someone's looking at their love choice when it comes to King of Swords. King of Swords is jealous about Leo person, doesn't want this great transformation. So now you're looking at the great power when it comes to Aquarius, when it comes to someone lying. Could be a Gemini person to a Leo person. A Leo is now looking at transformation when it comes to situation. The daughter of Almighty, the Empress, Aquarius person, divine feminine, the child of divine voice. So now we're listening to the divine voice, the children of divine voice, the daughter of the Almighty One, the child of great transformation. An Aquarius person, we're looking at the scales when it comes to Aquarius within the cosmos. But now we're looking at the flaming when it comes to the beauty, the fire, the balance of all four queens. Looking at a phoenix rising, going back to the authentic self. The child of great transformation. And now we're looking at unstable efforts when it comes to the King of Swords, trying to do dark spiritual practices for his victory over a lover, Aquarius person. Nope, not happening. Betrayal. Betrayal. It's crazy how you can be with someone maybe have children with someone, and you realise, like most of your ex, you realise, he just wasn't my type. What the hell? And it reminds me of that song from Patience, from Nas and Damian Marley. What type of spell is mankind under? And I think that's what we need to start focusing on, because we're meant to be creating heaven on earth. But people are secretly doing some real dark spiritual practices. And now you're seeing the effect. So now someone is recalculating their head, going back, thinking, that's why a sibling said they blamed a church and a mother for a sibling's unalignment. Maybe it's the church. And they tried to bound a Aquarius person to a King of Swords. Or a King of Swords looking at transformation away from a Queen of Wands. A very demonic person, distorted. You're seeing the truth from a Aquarius person cutting through when it comes to untraining a lover, a Leo person, from the devil energy. The child of great transformation, the Empress, the children of divine voice, the daughter of the Almighty One. We're looking at the wind, looking at information. Information can make many transformations. Now someone's transforming. Transformers, robots in disguise. Ooh, there's a lot of people in disguise. That's why you've got to use your intuition. Because you know what? I don't care what anyone says. Love isn't the problem. Figure out what the problem is. Love isn't the problem. No way. It's people, things, and places. It has nothing to do with love. Love is air. Do you know what I mean? Because God is air. God provides all that air, water, fire for us to plant heaven on earth. So now we're looking at a dreamer. Maybe someone's looking at an offer when it comes to maybe the Princess of Cups, a message. Someone's looking at a message when it comes to the Empress, when it comes to maybe King of Swords. Worried about an entrapment, going to spiritual prison, earth prison, mental prison. Do you know, earth prison could be prison. Spiritual prison could be like, if you lie a lot, you're losing your teeth. If you lie a lot, you're going to be working in a mental institution, but you're not going to be the hierarchy in there. You're going to be the low level one, where you're the one taking them to like shopping, or you got to take them, remind them to take their bath, the foundation. Do you understand what I'm saying? And that reminds me a little bit of spiritual prison, because when God comes back, that's just a preparation. They won't think they keep reading this Bible but not walking by example. God is truth. So why lie? Why lie? This is why I couldn't go to church. I spoke to God for years. Every day I kept speaking, not praying, talking. And I can hear God talk back to me. There's times I can wake up and before my eyes are open, I keep saying, I had a conversation with God. I had a conversation with God. I had a conversation with God. And until my eyes are wide, wide open. As I'm not following your Jesus, I'm not following your Bible, because these people used it for manipulation. Manipulation. Because they're not walking with their tongue. The tongue's the tower. The language. It's not about accents. It's not about different languages. It's about your fucking tongue. Is it truth or is it lie? Is it light? Is it dark? Is it heavy? Is it light? It's not about your accents. It's not about your different language. It's your fucking tongue. Why? Because the tongue is the sword. Because the sword has words. And words have blessings or curses. Simple. So I don't want to hear no one talk to me about no fucking God, yeah? Because you're not even walking by no God. How can you talk to me about love? And not one of you look on this fucking tape for the last year, you karmics, right, are walking in love. Because your tongue is pure lie. So what you're manifesting, coming back to you, exactly darkness. Now they're worried, right? Entrapment, spiritual prison, prison, mental prison. Not telling people the truth. If you dream about people, tell them, man. It might be their gift. It might be something to help them. We're meant to be creating heaven on earth. No, you want to create stagnations, entrapments, worried in your head, anxiety. Now someone feels trapped by the devil, man. When it comes to, oh gosh, there we go again, fucking Queen of Pentacles. Echoing in the hills of the gates of heaven, the gates of hell. That's where she's going, the gates of hell, man. Look at her trying to look away. We saw you in dreams, man. I'm not going to keep going over it, Nadia. You like too much attention. You're slowly getting to recognize where you're going. You can't teach me about love. Do you understand? Where you haven't even bottled or belted up your own emotions to recognize your intuition so you can see love. All you see is dark entities. The Empress sees love, beauty, the dove, peace, renewal. Using the intuition to create heaven on earth. So now someone's focused on their gifts because God has created or God has given you everything in your table to prepare you in front of your enemies. Foolish people. Ten of Swords, Gemini, there you go again. Queen of Pentacles, Genevieve Nadia. Backstabbing, betrayal. She don't know nothing about God. She don't know nothing about no magician. She's manipulator. With a King of Swords, could be Gemini person. Could be a Gemini person. He could be a crooked cop, a crooked lawyer, a crooked something, but he's not aligned with God though. He's not aligned with God. So now they're seeing that the Empress had a vision of God. And now they understand you're coming to an end. Your victory, Queen of Pentacles, is come to an end. I come to Jesus home for you. I come to God home for you anyway. Yeah, I always talk to God. I always see God's edge. I saw spiritual prison and I warned them. Imagine knowing this great detail and you still took people down with you. Because that's what cowards do. That's what bullies do. They need allies. They have no ally to their own destination. Now, someone's seeing a secret when it comes to maybe a Scorpio. That desire is out of control. It's just like when Trump has a war with China or Taiwan. Taiwan is about 95% of our supply export when it comes to microchips. Microchips are like for, your phones or your AI stuff, or do you know what I mean? Like, it's needed. And you got China. China's our biggest export for metal. It's there for steel. Do you know what I mean? We need to recognize our own gifts. And it's not for you to take the piece. We went to share it to create heaven on earth. And all it is this war. Everybody wants everybody else's things. Why? Say, for instance, like Genevieve Nadia, she's got more money around her from the people. Do you get what I'm saying? Or more opportunity to open doors. So now when it comes to America, it's the same thing. The only reason why they can control someone like Venezuela, okay? Venezuela's got like, how many billions of oil reserves? And only America has like 44 million. And the only reason why they can do like sneaky attacks or, like when you intimidate, like you go into their airspace to intimidate, it's only because the dollar is on that crude oil. If not, America will learn to behave himself. And also creating, I'm going into one now, so I'm a very political person. So when it comes to the White House being overdone again, the last emperor, fake emperor, he did that. He wanted to make his country global. And so he invited it's a documentary. Is it Barbara Stingfield? No, someone that woman with blonde hair. She's a reporter. She's reporting it. The Queen Elizabeth went. Everyone went. And it was meant to arise his kingdom. That was the beginning of the fall, man. He had to run away after that. The people them come and rob out the place. All them leaders, things you leave in hotels and that. No, them pick up everything. You should watch the documentary. It's really interesting how we mustn't judge a book by its cover, whether you're rich or poor. You mustn't grudge what people have because you don't know how they got it. That's a really good documentary, man. You should watch it. The Last Emperor. So now you're looking at ruin. Someone's looking at ruin because now King of Cups now He's lying. Jeez on peace. He's in this team collaboration with a Leo person when it comes to love. This victory, King of Cups. Or you're looking at Leo in his full, like, love, like, using his intuition. But no, King of Cups is lying, man. King of Cups is lying. He's lying. He's not hearing no children of no divine voice. He wants to turn his back to Aquarius, Gemini, because he knows he's lying when it comes to Leo person. When it comes to the child of the great transformation. So now you're looking at transforming away from a secret. How? By Aquarius bringing the truth and unlocking a Leo from the devil energy because of a King of Cups, a Queen of Pentacles, and a King of Swords. So now we're looking at 3 people so far in this collaboration. So you're looking at love choices, you're looking at Gemini maybe, or you're looking at the 7 of Swords, okay? When it comes to a thief, all right? We're looking at deception. We're looking at a Leo person. A Leo person when it comes to maybe being happy, exposing a King of Cups and a Queen of Pentacles. He's been bounded away from the devil energy because they were doing witchcraft on his masculine, whatever you want to call it, witchcraft, voodoo, doo-doo, whatever. Now we're highlighting, because Aquarius person is highlighting about a Leo person when it comes to a King of Cups, lying. Okay, because now you've got the 7 of Swords. King of Cups is lying about his knowledge. Okay, he's lying about a friend. And he's lying about an inventive ideas when it comes to being individualistic and intellectual person. He's lying about his visions. He lied. So now he has to face. He has to face what he's done. Now Leo is in his King of Cups. And now maybe he's walking in love and talking his truth. Because he's the Emperor to my Empress. You have to use your intuition. Because it seems to be a betrayal when it comes to manifestation. Okay? So now we're looking at the Empress. And we're looking at the Lord of Fire. The Lord of Fire when it comes to a Leo again. When it comes to maybe balancing the Emperor and the Empress. When it comes to your intuition. It's the feminine and masculine to keep you balanced. So you can use your intuition to hear into me. I know, because into me, I feel someone in my fucking energy trying to rob my spiritual gifts. Genevieve Nadia, King of Cups and King of Swords, get out. Get out. I advise you, because you're not bigger than God, my friend. You're not bigger than God. You need to pipe down. Now, Pisces could have a kid, 2 kids, 3 kids, 4 picnic. I don't know what's going on over there. But that's a betrayal. That's a massive betrayal over there. There's Queen of Cups, immature. They're not to manage her emotions. So these people can be a little bit intuitive, but on the wrong side of intuition. They don't have no consciousness. Because they're a mess. So now you're looking at maybe a situation at work, maybe. Or you're looking at an expansion when it comes to horizon for a Leo person. When it comes to the lovers of the Empress. When it comes to Aquarius person. Highlighting someone is chained to the devil when it comes to a love choice. Okay. So now we're looking at a Leo when it comes to using one's intuition. Being telepathically connected to an Empress. Being guided by God. Now maybe this Leo got his God hid on. And he's looking at maybe the Lord of Ruin when it comes to King of Swords. When it comes to his insight. They're in a tower, man. They're sinful with a Queen of Wands and a Queen of Pentacles. So that's 5 people. That's 5 people. 1, 2, that's 5 people, man. So far in this tower. They're going to be blasted. Yeah, they wasn't hosting. They were using seduction, lying, stealing, cheating. Look at them, always fucking naked. The Empress is all dressed up, just Delilah and Jezebel, teaming up with a King of Swords and a King of Cups against a Leo person. When it comes to this insight, planning, plotting, process. When it comes to this tower, they build an ivory tower, and now they're going to be hit with reality. Because now you're looking at the devil's in the tower. Who's in the tower? Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles and a Queen of Cups. A King of Swords and a King of Wands. A King of Cups. Nothing's going to be the same for these people. So they can hold on all they like. They're not greater than God. So keep battling me. We're going to go all the way, my friends. Keep going. Because no one ain't scared of you people. You lot should have been scared of God. Now they're going for a ruin. Mental breakdown for some of them. Okay, because what they did. So now you're looking at maybe Gemini. Or these people in this group. All they do is conning. They're very corrupted people. Now the community is talking about this group. Why? Because everyone's got more self-aware. So if I'm this far away and I can see what these people are doing, they don't understand energy. Okay, that means many people are seeing what they're doing, but some ain't saying anything yet. Okay, Miss Queen of Wands, in your tower, you've got your insight. So now someone's looking at someone's awareness. They only looked at physical appearance. So now someone's looking at the influence of the environment. The environment is looking at these people and saying, you lot are very demonic. You're not going to get away with it. They're walking out in the cause of shame. Yep. And ruin. So now we're looking at cutting the ties, helping this masculine, a Leo person, to cut the chains, the link. Now he's seeing the link to the toxic energy, transforming, because there was a secret bound in this Leo. Now he's happy, balanced with his thoughts and his emotions to make many transformations with the intuition, because he feels telepathically connected to an Empress. So now you look at the echoes when it comes to Queen of Pentacles. Looking at her past mistakes, ruin. She tried to ruin soulmates for her guilty pleasure. And now you look at the Queen of Cups, King and Queen of Cups. And that's the truth. Aquarius person come to calmer waters, the higher priestess. They wanted to get rid of the higher priestess higher than the Pope. Someone wanted to steal my essence. So they started doing this dark spiritual practice because I'm spiritually connected and telepathically connected to a Leo, Adiwale, Kenyo Baji. So because they knew this, they tried to do the separations, illusions, delusions, you name it. So now we're seeing the great warrior taking our power back. The power comes from the inspiration, the soul. These are soulless people. They cannot teach you how to be born to be loved. They cannot teach you about love and romance. They cannot teach you about intuition because they don't know the lesson of power. Their power is corruption. Your demise is my success. That's their happiness because they're a piece of mess in their nest of raw rubbish. So now we're seeing a situation when it comes to King and Queen of Cups, all right? Now we're seeing soulmates. This is why they can't handle it, because many soulmates are arising. Now they can't handle this tower. No matter what they do, it's over. It's over. The soul world is here. Why? Because Aquarius planet came for the first time in 300 years. Okay? So what kind of spell is mankind under? Well, Genevieve can explain to you, I guess, because she knows. Isn't it, Earth sign? That's what you work with, don't you? Never mind, my darling. And guess what? What flipped over? You're in a tower. Spiritual prison, Earth prison, mental prison. They want an entrapment for Aquarius person. Aquarius said, bye-bye. Aquarius is here. Somebody wants to go forward to Aquarius person because someone's saying the legacy of a Queen of Swords. Yep, you're fated, my people. 3 women over there, the 3 ugly witches, lying, stealing, cheating, 105 Aquarius any cost. Now the truth is out, and now the masculine is going to cut free from the devil energy. No need to feel guilty. Adiwale in your body. I guess that feng shit's gone to your fucking head, I guess. Did you hide yourself? Giving tourist donations? Never mind, my darling. Someone want to control to have. So they was looking conservative. They were looking like they were servicing. the lesson of service to bring heaven on earth by dressing like they were conservative, finding the conservative outfit, the uniform. When you put your discernment on, you can see right through that uniform the real true entity. Someone saying a Taurus person is a real life fucking demon. Why? Because the devil's not outside of you, the devil's in you. It's either God's in you or you've got the devil in you. Never mind. So now we're looking at a situation. Someone feels someone's very intuitive. Okay. We're looking at maybe someone had a choice of two partners when it comes to Aquarius and a Taurus person. Or when it comes to King of Cups, oh, it's all over the fucking place, and a King of Swords. There's no point in explaining your bullshit. Someone's jealous of the Empress. Someone's jealous of a soulmate connection. And then you've got Queen of Cups in another situation, very demonic. Lying, stealing, cheating. Lying about someone's her soulmate. He's the one. No, he's not the one. Nope. So she could be with a King of Swords. That's coming to an end. Yep. That wasn't successful because she was probably screwing a Leo person. So you're looking at secrets. The will. Don't have that willpower. Not nurturing. Nope. Nope. No. You could be thinking of the victory when it comes to maybe a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person going around with their family acting like they're luxurious. Nope. Demonic person when it comes to being a mother. Okay, so Aquarius person is coming to the truth when it comes to a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person or a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. Those people over there are too fucking demonic. It could be a lover of a Gemini person or a Leo person sharing assets with these people when it comes to exposing. The Empress has come to cut the chains off when it comes to the King of Wands. We're looking at unalignment. We're looking at transformation. We're looking at the child of great transformation. We're going for a victory of the Leo person when it comes to our legacy. Someone looking at the soulmate connection and someone's very jealous. Oh, an earth sign person is very jealous. Can't control their fucking emotions. Why? Because they don't have no self-expression apart from everybody else's. So now we're looking at maybe joint accounts maybe, or you're looking at 10 of swords, kind of 10 of inheritance. Someone's looking at a business or a marriage. Oh, toxic business, toxic marriage. And now they're jealous. Why? Because it's going to be a good marriage, a good business, and a good inheritance. And someone's very jealous. Oh, Queen of Cups, you jealous? Do we care? No, we fucking don't. I bloody don't. Nope. So now we're looking at a pathway when it comes to maybe a fire sign masculine. Yep. We're looking at maybe the Emperor. Okay, when it comes to a fire sign person. You'll be looking at how he's presenting himself in his environment. Maybe he's looking back at his influence when it comes to looking at physical appearance, when it comes to looking at self-awareness. Maybe he has self-awareness now that his women that he picks are fucking demonic, or he's looking at a demonic mother. Or you're looking at a situation when someone's looking at maybe joint account when it comes to a Leo person, a Taurus or Capricorn person, he just bound himself to the devil. When it comes to maybe a demonic mother, when it comes to a Taurus or Capricorn person, when it comes to Genevieve Nadia. You look at a pathway when it comes to maybe trying to balance their emotions, because some look at unconditional love. Someone feels like they've mastered when it comes to the gates of hell. Now they want to focus on spirituality, because now we're looking at the dove, we're looking at messages, we're looking at spiritual messages. Someone's getting lots of downloads maybe when it comes to their ancestors. They're saying, Leo, Aries, walk away from this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person and a Queen of Cups, okay? Because they're not your ancestors. They are against our people. They don't want heaven on earth. But they act conservative. But they're planting a pathway for their wealth. So now someone's looking at taking the steps ahead to a different pathway, a decision. Now someone's seen a decision. You could have a table with prints on it maybe. Looking at inheritance, you're looking at the tree of life. The ancestors are giving your reparations, but you've got to manage your emotions so you can catch your spiritual gifts, so you can make them into spiritual treasures. So I'm looking at a Leo person's happy in his truth. He feels protected from outside forces because he feels connected to an Empress who is an alchemist, an Aquarius person, a Gemini person, an Empress that they feel totally connected to. They feel like they have this offer, or look at a message of love to a Leo person, or the measure of love when it comes to God's true account. So now you're looking at being protected from outside forces when it comes to stability. Some look at their higher self when it comes to being confused at one point, but now you're looking at illumination, why the truth sets you free. Now someone's wrapping spirituality within themselves because they understand material, so now they want to focus on the spiritual. Someone's paying more attention to their intuition because it's going to bring about expansion, wealth, growth, and now someone understands their roots of their ancestors is proper a high rank when it comes to God. Leo. Maybe Leo feels protected from outside force when it comes to soulmate connection. So now you're looking at illuminating the soul of the self. The self has met the soul. Now the soul is happy when it comes to the inner child. So look at the inner child when it comes to the passion. The heart's got to be light as a feather. It's okay to be innocent and vulnerable, Leo. Now Leo feels like he needs to defend his belief when it comes to being an alchemist. Okay? So you know you can Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person and masculine. So now maybe this masculine is now looking at this betrayal when it comes to Gemini person, a lord of ruin with his mouthpiece, likes to open up his gob to backstab people when it comes to false allegations about Aquarius person. And now you're looking at ruin when it comes to that secret with a Queen of Pentacles. When it comes to a choice of two. So now you look at the daughter of the Almighty. The daughter of Almighty, darling, divine feminine. Someone's gone within and doing the work. Someone's investigating Aquarius person. And now someone's remote viewing and looking at King of Cups. King of Cups doesn't want to feel left out in the cold, maybe. Okay, but no, King of Cups, he's having an affair with a Queen of Pentacles. It's been highlighted. So King of Cups and a Leo person. So Queen of Pentacles has a choice between two, a Leo and a King of Cups. And a Pisces person. And everybody else. But mostly a King of Cups and a Leo person, a Taurus person. Now she's been judged. Yep, she's under judgment, God's judgment. Yep. Because she's not the great of all time. No, she's not. She's a fucking demon. A demonic person. So now we're looking at the throat chakra. Maybe you're looking at your expansion, fertility. Maybe you're looking at your will. Go within, do the work. They see the star within themselves. Now you're looking at the star when it comes to a Aquarius person. They've seen the star within themselves. So someone got very jealous. A Queen of Cups and a Queen of Pentacles and a Queen of Wands. So now you're looking at maybe in someone's inheritance when it comes to maybe a Gemini person, when it comes to the children of the voice of the divine. We're looking at ancestors. We're looking at the linkage. We're looking at the link to the ancestors when it comes to a Leo person with Aquarius person. But someone got jealous. Yeah, Miss Peniscracy. So now we're looking at adventure. Someone's gone straight in to go to the hermit, maybe, looking within the intuition. Someone feels that they're connected to a dreamer, Aquarius, Gemini person. So now we're looking at, it's been highlighted. Okay, because now someone feels as if there's a chair and they got to leave behind a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person because the ancestors will whoop Adiwali all the way until he understands his lesson. Maybe he's packed his bag, looking at his intuition because he felt something was fishy. He should have followed his mind. Why? His intuition told him, I don't know where you're going, about your sailing around with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person and a Queen of Cups. Red flag was there. Ignore your intuition and will bite your clock later. And now he's looking at the clock. Yes, he is. He has gone wipe his blood clot now because his clot is bloody. He has a bloody clot. Yes, he has because he ignored intuition. Now it's been highlighted. Remove everyone off your table, my friend. Ancestors will whoop your ass to the end because no one's more greater than God, my friend. Because I ain't none of you lot's friend. God. Now we're looking at God, the power of the inside of your intuition. Now you got 3 of Wands. Put an end to this insight of wanting an Empress dead because of a Queen of Pentacles jealousy. Or Queen of Cups is jealousy. Or Queen of Wands is jealousy. Whoever's in that jealous want to eat jollof. You're going to spiritual prison to go and eat your jollof all day long. Okay, now, ending transformation. Use your intuition. Now you've got 2 telepathic people, a Leo and Aquarius person. So now you're looking at the Almighty. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, baby. Yes, when me I sleep at night time, I can wake up and I keep repeating, I had a conversation with God. I had a conversation with God till my eyes open, and we're coming here with the truth. We're going to burn heaven on earth. We don't care what Genevieve Nadia said, Cincy said, whoever sins, whoever Genevieve's, evil is, we don't care. God is coming. I heard it. But you don't bring confusions, illusions around the people. Them, it's your tongues. It's not about your language. It's not about your accent. So people, when your people call you immigrants, tell them you're illiterate. Because I know your language, you know mine. No, well, shut up then. Who's more ignorant, me or you? Exactly. Shut up. It's about your mouthpiece. Are you creating heaven on earth? Are you creating your words to bring curses? Because you're fucking jealous, envious, and you can't create your own self-expression because you've got no soul. Now, big pussy Genevieve Nadia is up at night worried about, I fucked with the wrong person. She came in my dream and said, is God real? The way she came in was not natural either. Boop. She only comes in for seconds because it's not natural for her. Is God real? I said, not allowed to question, my girl, because you stole from Adi Wale in your body. And she said, please don't drag me in public. I took that arm, you see, and I fucking gripped it, and I chased her through the dark fucking alley. All these people, these dark entities put people in darkness. Yes, me I come for you, look again. Watch ya, me I come for you. Try now. God not sleep, my girl. See that? God, my girl. Now, Leo, get your clout and go and fucking talk to God. Adi Wali, I kill your fucking a body. Before I barge your ego even more into your fucking sorrows. Into tomorrow until you learn your motherfucking lesson. You're here for one reason. About you got third party person, secret, creating illusions, trying to ruin. Really? Okay, let's see if you can ruin me with your big pussy Genevieve Nadia. Let's see who's more greater. Adi Wale, can your body, or Genevieve Nadia? Let's see. You two versus me and God. Let's go, babies. Because your heart is where's motherfucking jars. That girl must do some freaky deaky leaky deaky weaky. While you can get your claw back to God and realize 14 years around the Genevieve Nadia is not a good look, my friend. It's not a good look. You're not even looking like this. Let me not start on the boy. Oh, yes, so today. Let me not start on the boy here. Told you, God gave us solid Aquarius and a Leo. Now, who wants to fight any cost? These assholes. These third-party bitches. Because they don't have no God in them. Told you, in your tower, bitch. Heartbroken. Never mind. Next time, keep out of people's business. And when you like someone, don't pillow talk my name to Genevieve Nadia. Simple. Simple. Imagine telling someone that's my soulmate or whatever. Then you end up fucking the bitch in your bed for 5 years. Don't get me started, Adi Wally. Someone's heartbroken. There you go, Sagittarius in the people's business. Now you look at the wounded warrior. When it comes to Leo person, he's looking at the image of God when it comes to taking the power back. When it comes to using your intuition to make major changes. We're looking at love, looking at renewal. We're looking at maybe the chariot. We're so having a human experience. You need self-discipline, self-control. Do you understand? Now that's going to make your sky the horizon. You can have anything, but you can't do greed. There's enough for everybody on this earth, but not for the greedy that's always on their knees, sucking for honey bees like Genevieve Nadia. So now you're going to take your power back. It comes with your truth. Walking love and talking your truth. Now you're seeing the King and Queen of Cups. Your soulmate. Balanced. It comes from you first. Balance your feminine and masculine first. Recognize your intuition first. Now your wishes are coming true. Now your wishes are coming true. Now you've got your soulmate popping in at some point. But don't sit and wait for no man. It's like back in the day. I think the woman's supposed to drop the hanky Just drop it. And then if you want to come over, come over. If you don't, oh well, stay outside. No one ain't running down. No, Leo, well, I ain't. You're having a fucking laugh. Now, Leo feels backstabbed by a Gemini person, and a Pisces person, and a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. Or a Scorpio person. So now you're looking at solid, told ya, solid Leos, looking at maybe a solid offer. When it comes to the Empress, the daughter of the Almighty One. Father, daughter. Now rub me, my daddy, you know. My daddy is God, my friend. We don't play with no devil daddy. The Devil's Daughter, Genevieve Nadia, the Lionheart Killer. Book coming out soon. And it's going to be a success. Leo's coming with some victory, but Leo, don't come over here piking off your resources. I got my own, my friend. So don't come over here being a little show off. Relax yourself, because I don't need your resources. Me got God. Remember that. You never gave me fuck all. Remember that as well. So I don't need you. I loved you. I love you, Daddy. Oh, Daddy. I love you. And Leo said, fuck off, man. Your love intimidates, man. I'm out. And he went galloping past. I was like, oh, Daddy. Fuck off then. Bye. Bye. See you later, alligator. Never want to be ya. Victory, God's to account. Different perspective when it comes to self-sufficiency. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, someone's got different perspectives about Queen of Pentacles, King of Swords, when it comes to their success with a Leo person. Or a Leo person is now looking at being single, or looking at someone single, or the King of Swords is in his truth. We're looking at God's world. I'm not going to go through this all the time with you people. It's the same energy for the last year on the internet. God's world, soul world, all right? We've got enough resources. A lot of soulmates are awakening. So I don't know how this Genevieve and this Queen of Wands and Queen of Cups and this King of Swords and her lover, Cancer, was going to get away with this. They would have got caught anyway. So let them have the little breeze out on the fucking yacht. Because they're clearly not doing the research properly. It's all over TikTok. Everyone's going on to. They keep saying, oh, God keeps talking to me because nobody want to chat to Genevieve Nadia. To too dark inside. Dark, dark goose. Where's Baby Jane? We don't give a shit. We're here to create heaven on earth. We're not here to create Genevieve's life. Because she ain't fucking got one apart from that legs being wide open. Someone's had a love choice when it comes to partnership. There you go. The daughter of the Almighty One. Hello, Daddy. My daddy is in heaven. I go to heaven all the time. So now maybe this is a realization for my own family. You are my karmic family. God couldn't just drop me from the sky. Had to come through someone to help God with his great mission. So whether you're a family member, not a family member, and you don't like what I say about you lot, oh well, Judgment Day's here. Make it even worse for family members and lovers that dealt with me and Adiwali. It goes to show how demonic you lot people are, because we were the closest people to God. The Emperor and the Empress that had the best civilization to kingdom come, my friend. We had the best civilization to mankind. I came through you. I grew up with you. Look how you treated us. The Emperor will tell you thank you later when he comes out of his fucking emotions. Because he has to go through it to understand it. So we can be the greatest spiritual teachers of all time. To bring heaven back to earth. I ain't playing with Genevieve Nadia or any of fucking Adiwali's bitches. I heard it in my dream. Adiwali, you know, fuck shells. So don't piss me off, people, because I'm here for one reason and one reason only. To relate my message through my story. To make everyone understand this is Judgment Day. I saw God. God is coming. It's about creating heaven on earth. Clean up your fucking houses. God is coming. Dad's coming home. This is Dad's yard, you know. You clearly don't want to go back outside. What's it called again? Curfew. Or no allowance for you, because Dad's coming. It's like Dad went away and we went and had a big fucking party and we forgot the man owns the fucking yard. We took advantage. Now repent. Go within, clean your house within you. And then outside your house, your fucking brick and mortar. If your people don't get on, you don't wake up to love and peace, kick the bitches out. I don't care if your mother, father, pitney dog or puss. God is coming. Clean up. So your neighbor sees more cleaner. It's energy. Then it goes out to community. Then it's the world. So I ain't got time for you idiot people. So I told you the emperor would say thank you. And then I tell you, let me not stop. God said thank you, people. I told you, King and Queen of Swords, man. God of Almighty, thank you. Thank you. There she gives again. There you go. Proof again. A woman out of the sky. I never just dropped from the sky. I had to come through someone. But let me be... Sorry, everybody else. But I'm going to have a little rant to the black people. Let me be fucking white. Let me be Chinese. Let me be some next colour. Let me have fucking lots of money. You don't want to run to my fucking door a long time. Oh, she speaks to God. Oh. But because I'm black, is it Genevieve Nadia? And you want to be the one, the first black to come out? Gotta sit down. It's not about blood clot race. It's not about fucking class. It's not about whose dick's bigger, babes, with you lot's guns and you lot's fucking war veterans. God don't care what the fuck you lot do. Just don't forget God's plan. Heaven on earth. That's what he asked. How fucking hard is that? Thank you, Genevieve, but your service is no longer required. Your services is no longer required. Now we're looking at God. Creation. Create. You do not worship your creations. You worship the Creator. You got to see the devil for what it is. Acting all conservative, oh darlings, blah, blah, blah. But behind closed doors, Genevieve Nadia, you're on a karmic cycle. You're heartbroken, we don't give a shit. Fighting over people's yard. Look at her fighting a Leo and Aquarius because she's a demonic arsehole. There she is. There she is. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. You're staying in there. You're not even worth coming out. We've had enough of your story, my darling. You're a writer. Clearly you're not a writer because you're laying down with a director. What a risk to take knowing he's already written about his story, about his own life. Imagine laying down there with a director, a writer, that's won a big award than you, bitch. And you still tried it. So don't be a victim when you see me and Adiwali write the book. Because you know the rules. You've been there longer than me, since 8. You know he's a storyteller. You know he's a director. You want to be one too, Clay or not. Why would you lay down with a director and a writer that's made a good, better movie than you by himself? Now you're going to be written about, and now you're upset, heartbroken. Oh well, never mind. No one gives a shit. No one gives a shit. Could be a performer. No one cares, man. No one cares. You're in a karmic cycle. Good says you fucking right, Miss Queen of Pentacles. For your lying. Told you. For lying. Lying on a curious person. There she is. I want to come out to play. I want to come out to play. Sport entitled bitch. Unrequited love. Who? Demonic. Not going to keep telling you this Queen of Pentacles is demonic. She's jealous. Jealousy don't bring heaven on earth. So go and eat your jet off in the corner. Where's baby Jane? We don't care. She's like the invention of Anna. She's like Mother Dearest. How many cards? I've got about 4 more coming this week. How many cards have I got? You should see my card selection. Every single one of them says, Queen of Pentacles, you're demonic. So do I have mercy on you? Hell fucking no. Remember, walking love, talking truth. Love you guys. Bye.